One thing that I've realized is if something is important to me, I make time for it. It's a priority to me to attend adoration. And I can just feel Jesus calling me a lot of the times, like, hey, it's been a while. Why haven't you come to visit me? Growing up, I was lucky enough to attend Catholic school, and while I was there, I was very blessed to be able to attend Eucharistic adoration with my classmates and my teachers. But when I was younger, I don't think I fully understood what adoration meant and everything I could gain and grow by going and attending adoration. Once I got into high school, my mother started doing a holy hour every week. And so when I wasn't in school, she would take us with her, my sisters and I, to attend the holy hour. And I think that's when I really started to invest my time and my prayers and reflection in Eucharistic adoration. I could feel Jesus calling me to spend more time with him. It's great to spend time with him in Mass and in prayer and in Scripture, but being with him in his physical presence is just a whole nother level. And so I would go on my own, and whether it was 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or an hour, all of that time was just so special. And so I currently still try to go at least once a week for an hour to spend time in adoration. And one thing that keeps me going is, sometimes life can get so busy and so stressful, and a lot of times an excuse that I use and that a lot of people use is, I'm too busy, I can't attend Mass, I can't go to adoration, I pray from home. But one thing that I've realized is if something is important to me, I make time for it. It's a priority to me to attend adoration. And I can just feel Jesus calling me a lot of the times, like, hey, it's been a while. Why haven't you come to visit me? Just as humans, we have this desire to love and to be loved, but a lot of times we go along looking for that love in the wrong places. And the more I attend adoration, I can feel that God hole being filled with God's love. And one thing I've been reflecting on lately is that I feel Jesus telling me that I need to let him pursue my heart before allowing anyone else to pursue my heart. And it's just, once I heard that, I was like, wow, I've just been going about this all the wrong way. He's been there waiting for me, and I've been looking in the wrong places. And so just allowing him to enter my heart and to transform me into the person he's called me to be has really been life-changing. I'm very blessed here in Fresno, in this diocese. They started something called Adoremus. Every second Friday of the month, we're able to attend a young adult event where we have adoration for an hour with confession, and then afterward we enjoy some social time and some fellowship with each other. And that has really changed my life and has helped me see and meet so many other young adults, because it's really easy to feel alone sometimes trying to practice my faith, going to a school where sometimes I don't find a lot of people who I feel are on the same page as me. And so going to that and being surrounded by other young adults who share the same fire and love for Jesus is really great. One of the times in my life I was in this relationship with a guy, and I just kind of felt the Lord telling me that it wasn't right for me, it wasn't what he had planned for me. And that message came clear one day when I was in Eucharistic adoration. And so after that, I just kind of knew that it was time for me to move on. And that's one thing about adoration, is that there's some days I go where it's like I just don't know what to say, and I just feel like I can't even hear the Lord speaking to me. But there's other days when, I just calm myself, bring myself together, and just really open up and let the Lord speak to me. And it's during those times that I can hear him telling me, what he has planned for me. It was pretty difficult to decide what school I wanted to go to. You know, there's always financial struggles and all of those things. And so everything happened to work out. The original plan I had was changed, but I'm very happy where I am going to school. And currently, I am praying about the next step because I do have options for what I want to do next. So that's something I'm praying about right now. So reflecting back over these past few years when I've been attending Adoration on my own and growing closer to the Blessed Sacrament, I think the biggest blessing that's come out of this is just the peace and clarity that I receive from Jesus in Eucharistic adoration. And I'm not saying that, you know, everything is clear and I have all the answers to everything that goes on in my life, but just knowing and having that assurance through Jesus that everything is going to be okay and He has everything planned out for me is just amazing, and it's such a huge blessing. So just that peace and clarity that I get when I'm with Him in adoration, being able to just lay everything before Him, all of my struggles, all my stresses, and even all of my thanksgiving for all of the good things that He has done in my life. It's just been a really, really big blessing, and I continue to pray for His mercy and His grace and His love through every step of the way.